Greetings and gratitude, and welcome back to my channel. Let us now invite in the Council of 13 to deliver the message they deem as necessity for you at this time. The Great Awakening is here. The exposure that is being seen is what is meant to align you to the questioning that is required for change to occur. Humanity has followed blindly for far too long. Humanity has given of its own authority over to that of another to determine and dictate the way in which they are meant to maneuver. But now is the time to alter of your stance, to recognize that the power resides within you. Your higher self, your soul, is meant to guide in the betterment for not only you, but the entirety of humanity itself. When humanity determines that change is of necessity, evolution can begin. But the only way in which evolution can arise is if detachment is made amongst circumstance and ideals for which humanity has succumbed for thousands of years. You must determine that those that believe in the moral right and wrong are strictly using of this as control over that of another. You must remember that the only aspect in which to control is that of your reaction to the circumstance for which you witness. But as you can see amongst the chaos that currently exists, the powers that be are determining your next move. But what you fail to recognize is that what they spread is of untruth. Untruths run rampant amongst humanity. Untruths are based in the uninformed, unknowing opinion of that of the ego. The ego mind only gathers from this current iteration as to the soul for which is meant to guide, which gathers from the many iterations it has experienced prior to this current existence. Knowledge had been gathered through many iterations to gift you with solution for all endeavor. Solution is your only way forward. You must begin to remove yourself from the mundane of the everyday. You must begin to release yourself from the emotional roller coaster for which your feelings are now determining. You have given your power of emotion over to that of another for far too long to determine and dictate the stance with which you currently succumb. That is why we call this the cycle of sameness. Many of you remain stuck within a circumstance that happened decades before. But you are no longer the same version of the one for which experienced at that time. You must release of that version to move forward within your new knowing, your new understanding. growth and evolution are required to move humanity forward. Now is the time to discover of your true self, to turn inward, to ask of the questions for which will reconnect you back to that of your soul. Your soul will guide in solution of the everyday, so that peace can act as active stance within your knowing. It is possible to remain at peace even amongst chaos within your surrounding. You must determine that you want better, you desire better, that you can make better. Allow your soul to reconnect you to the remembrance of who you are and where you come. You are love personified from the spiritual realm. And now it is time to reconnect back to your home frequency. The frequency that is of a lighter density, of a lighter consciousness. That attunes to unconditional love always. The hatred and divisiveness that you currently witness is that of the 3D understanding, that of the most dense amongst all denseness. You must begin to remove, to detach, to release, to allow the weight to be lifted, to allow the lightness to commence. Connect to the lightness that is of your higher self. And the existence for which you will continue to evolve in the betterment of you. We ask this in remembrance of the one that is meant to guide. Do this in the betterment of the entirety. You are being asked to step forth, to shine your light. In gratitude, I gift and receive infinite, unconditional love to and from you, always and forever.